field, and a foul called on Nerlens Noel. And that'll be his third foul so far.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
And stolen by Noel.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Green. There's the feed to Kid Gilchrist. Three-pointer. And it's Green missing. Now here's Bynum. He's guarded closely. He kicks it to Covington. That misses off the backboard. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
And they can't afford to let it get any slimmer than what it is now, guys.
McHale passes to Kid Gilchrist. He dishes it to Meckel, kicks to Adrian, and he banks in the layup.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively. But I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Here's Covington. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Meckel, and Tony Wilton hits the whistle there. That's foul number 2 for him. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're up by 3. 104 left to play here in the fourth. 104 left to play in the final quarter. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
He just got a little careless there, a little too relaxed. They can't let down at all right now.
Philadelphia trails by 3. Line them up top. Another shot. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2 here. He's perfect from the line this time. So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time, Kevin, for the stars to shine.
Here's Meckel. Doubled by Roten. Green dishes to Meckel. He feeds it to Hayes. Outside Kid Gilchrist. 4 on the shot clock. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one.
Very poor shot selection there, guys.
Here's Roten. Buries it.
Ooh, a pressure basket right there.
Now that's coming through in the clutch.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're losing by 1. 19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Meckel. He's guarded by Bynum. Meckel kicks to Adrian. Passes it to Kid Gilchrist. To the wing right side. Pass to McHale. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. Green. And that's it. A huge stop to win the game with the last-second rejection. So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. Well, they don't get much more exciting than that, Clark.
They sure don't. And when it was gut check time, this team kept their composure, kept their emotions in check, and got it done.
For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game.
as the people say, live it up. Shucks. For work or play, our world is free. Be what you be.
The 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Sprite.
NBA Finals, Game 7. Need I say more? I don't think so. Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal here on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Sacramento Kings going up against the Philadelphia 76ers at Wells Fargo Center. For Philadelphia, Game 6 wasn't close as they were soundly beaten, and now a deciding Game 7. No room for error as they look to make a return to form tonight. So here you go, Game 7. It's the absolute pinnacle in all of sports in these series, and you've been in these things, Shaq. What's a Game 7 like?
It's very fun, Ernie. The whole world will be watching. This will most likely be the biggest game any of these players will ever play in. Nerves can make you play a little bit different, but once they get going, things will settle down.
I was going to say, is it fun or is it nerve-wracking?
It's fun because everyone on this team has dreamed about this moment. Now you have to step up.
And Kevin Harlan has been dreaming of calling this Game 7, and here he is.
And now, your starters. Starting at small forward, at 6'9", number 30, Andrew Taylor. Starting at center, standing 7'2", number 99, Stanley Hall. Starting at shooting guard, at 6'6", number 33, Eric Carr. At the other forward position, standing 6'11", number 44, Mike Johnson. Starting at the other guard, at 6'6", number 9, Terrell Irvin. The head coach of your home team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Philadelphia 76ers.
The biggest stars have aligned on the biggest night in basketball. This series has gone down to the wire. The air is thick with excitement and anticipation. Welcome, everyone, to NBA Finals Game 7. Winner take all. A season of joy and pain will end here tonight. And thank you for making us part of your night on 2K Sports. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Well, folks, it's come down to 4 quarters of basketball. And, guys, the NBA championship hangs in the balance of a 3-3 tie NBA Finals series. What a game we're going to have coming up.
Well, Kevin, they've battled to get here all season, and maybe it's taken them longer than they would have liked to in the finals, having to go all the way to Game 7. But here they are at home in front of a crowd that is just going insane 4 quarters from the title.
And now it's about centering themselves, staying focused, and keeping themselves in the moment, not allowing the emotion, the electricity, the buzz, and the energy that's going through this building right now to affect them. Because believe me, this is an emotional crowd. They're even more fired up than I anticipated they would be.
Now Sacramento starting 5. We've got Fox, and it's Hunt in at the 3 spot. Here's Irvin. The shot is off. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Their offense came out big in Saturday's game.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be much of a challenge for them in that game. It seemed like they scored at will. Not much defense that they were facing.
Yep, they had the defense on its heels early the entire game, and actually nearly the entire game, and no matter what unit was out there, looked like a mismatch to me.
Just 5 on the clock. No good from Brand. Brand's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Shot from the wing. Goes back up. In deep. Paul drops it in.
There they go, finally able to drop one in on their 4th try.
The Kings have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Kings shooting their first free throw of the game right now. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. So it's Sacramento. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Sacramento on defense. And that's on a bounce. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score, so that's why he sold out for it and got a handle.
That's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
It's tipped. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, Kevin. Yes, Sacramento's head coach and I were able to chat. History may not be on their side tonight, but he said that's okay with them. They want to make a little history of their own and become one of the few teams to win Game 7 of the NBA Finals on the road. He said, believe me, this is a challenge we're up to. Let's see, guys.
Thanks, Doris. So it's Sacramento. Philadelphia able to drain the 3. Here's Fox. The rejection by Paul.
Kind of a shaky first few minutes, guys. 5 field goal attempts, only 1 made.
And the shot is good. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Fox. And they get it. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Nice touch near the hoop.
The 76ers leading by 4. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason.
Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
And he took a shot, excellent toughness to get in there and make a play. I love that kind of work.
And here are the Kings now. Inside and taken away by Johnson. And now Philadelphia on the break. Slammed in by Taylor.
Well, they weren't going to pass up.